hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to World of Horror. So I've accidentally made the Halloween color palette. This is actually kind of weird because it's a yellow and orange color palette. But when I put it on Iron Rain, it turned into Halloween, and I like that a lot. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I like that a lot. I worked on the donut last night, and I somehow, like... So I got the frosting how I liked it with an asterisk, okay? Because I somehow fucked up. It's, whenever I would edit this, like, one set of vertices on, like, I don't know, let's just say the east side of the donut, the, like, interior, or, like, the little hole in the middle, right? That icing would then, like... Again, it wasn't selected, and none of the vertices over there are at all messed up. But it would, like, cause weird clipping issues. It's very strange. I don't even know how to begin to diagnose it. But it's only, like, 1 or 2 spots, so I've decided to go with the Chad solution of just putting a bunch of sprinkles on top so that nobody ever sees it. That's the solution for pretty much everything, isn't it? But because I don't want to be stun locked on icing for like 8 years, because that's what was happening, right? We'll play Mimi today, why not? Like that's what kept happening though, is I would delete the icing, I would follow the steps for duplicating the top half of the donut, and then I would put the solidify thing there, so it would, like, you know, I would put it in its own separate object with P, selection, parts, whatever. And then I would get the solidify modifier, or whatever it was called. Solidify? Yeah, I think it was called solidify. The thickness one. It's the one that the guy uses in the donut tutorial, so even if I'm getting the name wrong, I'm still using the right tool. And then I would get the frosting, or the icing or whatever. And then what would happen is whenever I edit, like, this one specific part, and I don't know necessarily why, it would just fuck up the other side. And not the other side of, like, the other side of the outer part of the donut, but the, like, the other side of the inner part of the donut, and I don't have X-ray mode on. So I don't know, it's really weird. We're gonna do fatalism, because I don't want to think, no thoughts, head empty. And all perks, because I'm just that crazy. We do need to do, Curious Birthmark eventually again, though, because we haven't done that in a while, and I've been thinking about using it. We'll do, yeah, let's do spell gaming. I haven't done Athielozaph in a hot minute, so garbage spell. Absolute cringe. Light source, knowledge, well, there you go, right there. Strength, your seconds, and Takashi. So strength and knowledge is the only 2 things we got, which is actually doable on Mimi. It's a little bit, you do kind of have to go out of your way on strength a little bit, but I wonder if this is the rare, I mean, I want to use the heavy-duty flashlight, probably, but we could theoretically go for the, oh, Monkey Wrench Mimi. I don't know, that's kind of crazy, because that's 4, we have to level up 4 times, so we have to get to level 5, and every level up has to be strength? I'm pretty sure, right? Because it's not like, yeah, the strength check is before Takashi, but if we don't get Heart of Darkness, then we can just not use the wrench. This is kind of crazy. Let's do it. Like, I'm a little bit concerned because the chances that we get folklore studies are pretty low, but all right, yeah. I'll brainworms to that. I'll brainworms to that. Oh, we threw it away. Oh, that's kind of cringe. I kind of wanted to sell it, but I mean, if we sell the scalpel, we'll get up to 2 funds, and then we'll be able to buy the monkey wrench. What's the most congratulations I'm going to beat you to death outfit that Mimi has? Tracksuit? I feel like that's the one we used last time. Maybe popular culture. Tracksuit is more like, I mean, it's the drip, right? So, we'll do TV Terror first, just because it's the guaranteed you can shop in the first mystery, so that we can go ahead. And this doesn't, like... I don't know, like, obviously, if we, wanted to take care of the light source thing, we would simply just get a heavy-duty flashlight, and then we'd be pretty happy with that. But I think that, theoretically speaking, that sucks. It was a safe location, so it's basically a 50-50 chance. Grow teeth. No, I don't think I will. I don't think we're gonna use grow teeth even for free. We have used... Let's fail the perception check. As a treat, you know, just because this location has a +1 threat level. Or a +1 to your dice roll anyways. Maybe I should have taken Doom there. I think that's, that's acceptable. We might rest, I don't know. Because this is a pretty easy, mystery to get... No, this is a pretty easy mystery to get Tireless on, because we're right here, so I don't really want to waste that at all. Like, we're gonna get +1/+1. That's nice. Okay, so we need to get 4 points into Strength, which is kind of insane. We might get On Your Own, by the way. Like, if we got On Our Own, that would be sick. Unless one of these mysteries is Eerie Episode of Evolving Eels. We have to discard 2 items. I know just the 2 items that I want to discard. I'll go up to 26% Doom, I think. That works perfectly fine. And we might, like, not want to... yeah, we'll take a nap, that's fine. I feel like the healing is, Oh wait, it's dangerous, so I wasn't even paying attention to our health, really. I was just like, yeah, I'll heal Lamau, and I have no idea if we even healed or not. I'll take the Doom, that's fine. Yeah, it's not something that you want to opt into normally, but I think that's, generally fine. There is no dexterity check, so we should just pop the energy drink if we're ever, like, in a sus mystery and we don't want to, you know. First enemy gaming. Oh, jeez. This is not a bad, So, here's the thing. Well, that's terrible. Like, that's... I mean, that's literally we're throwing a brick and discarding an energy drink. Like, that's absolutely awful. Like, I cannot begin to describe how terrible... Mimi, I know we don't make you use the monkey wrench very often, but Jesus Christ. Good God. Okay, Innsmouth look, Dear God, that's terrible. So we have Light Source sorted, as long as we don't throw that. That is pretty good. You love to see that. Get some balance going. And by the way, we're just gonna get this. Like, that could be bad. That was traumatized, right? We already had holes. I think that was worth it. If we had that, I'm pretty sure holes was like the first thing that we got. Yeah, sure, always help them out. I would rather lose, because what is it? You lose like 2? You lose either 2 stamina or 2 reason. This is a luck check, so it's just always lucky, never punished. You want to know what would be interesting? If I almost clicked to fight the boss, we would have died. It would have been a lost run. Okay, hello, Mimi perk. I think I'm gonna, like... You might think I'm insane. I kind of want to take Ghost Connection. And so I did. I just think it'll be more fun. I think Anatomy class is probably the better one, because it has, like, good blue options. And I think Ghost Connection is a blue option for, like, the Kyrie event, right? But, oh, well, there she is. There they are? I don't know. I didn't read the flavor text. So, this is your second enemy, right? Yeah, Puppet Matron was our first enemy. This is our second enemy. Do we want to fight this guy? We do have a pretty decent hit chance here. Like, that's not actually that bad. So we could do 90-80. Yeah, that's not... I mean, she'll just miss anyways, because, like, who cares? But, you know... You know, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, you know. You just miss an 80! Come on, man, we gotta run away! We gotta run away, or we gotta YOLO. Do you just want to YOLO? Let's just YOLO. This can't be real. 70% doesn't exist! It's a lie. 70% does not exist. It's a lie. It doesn't exist. How many 70% do we miss? That was the unluckiest combat I've ever had in this game. Ever. In the history of anything ever, that was the unluckiest. We're gonna die. We're gonna lose the game. We're gonna lose the game because we fought Gigolo. That's insane. That is the craziest... That is the most unhinged... I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it for 5 seconds. Do I want to go buy experimental treatment from the god? Yeah, sure. And of course, we need to get it in a timely manner. So, just look at that, Doom. Just look at that, Doom. It would have been better to rest. It would have been better to rest. We would be at full health right now. We would be at full health right now. Can you believe that? We've gotten so owned by RNG. Sometimes, we're not going to win this run. We're not going to win this run at all. But I want to get back to doing the haha funny thing, so... I'm pretty sure that was the perception check, too, so we just failed that. That's crazy. Like, you hit Q right now. There's no shot that you're winning this. Can you believe, like, 70% doesn't exist? So this is gonna do 9, right? I actually want to lose this run, like, on purpose. Oh no, this is gonna do 10. So I would do 20. I want to lose this run on purpose, so that we can actually, like, try a run that has a chance. So, Desperation... This would do... Yeah, that would do 14. We can't... Unfortunately, I can't, like, 50% YOLO it. Like, it's impossible. Why isn't it possible? It's just not. Well, let's just do, like... Let's just run away. There's no shot that we win, though. Like, there's absolutely, literally 0% chance that we win. It's, like, it's impossible. It's impossible. We took so much damage. We took so much damage. That was completely, like, avoidable. Completely pointless. Oh, God. Okay. So we just want to guarantee the 14 damage, and then we can kill him next turn. Well, I mean, 85, this is 5 actions in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, I have to double check. 85% doesn't exist, so, you know, we missed, obviously. And we're not, I mean, I have no idea what to do. Maybe we should have just let Kana die, so we could try to get on our own or something, I don't know. It's completely insane. That Gigolo fight was literally, that was one of the, I'm not exaggerating when I say this, that was probably the worst combat I've ever had in this game. That, like, I'm not even joking, because in combat where we die, it's like, well, we died, right? But this is just like, we got so horrendously unlucky in every possible way in that fight that it's like, you can't even, like, there's nothing that you can do. There's literally nothing that you can do. And we already have to, like, we've already committed to the strength build, right? Peculiar painting? Are you insane? Well, at least we have, running shoes now, so that's nice. Well, we're dead. Well, we're not dead because of this. We can do that. And that was probably the way that we win the game, if we had a shot. But, yeah, no, it's just like, this is stamina, right? Well, we'll never find out. Who knows? Apparently, we're always lucky, never punished. It do be a weird mansion, though. Yeah, no, I just want to lose this run so I can, I want a flashlight. You're gonna think I'm insane, but you can't do anything with a no-fuel chainsaw. It doesn't do anything. At all. Oh, by the way, am I bumping the microphone stand? I am bumping the microphone stand, what the hell? Uh-oh. Hold on 1 second. We're having a technical difficulty. Okay, I'm back. I accidentally unplugged my headphones when I adjusted my chair. So the chances that we live through this is, like, non-existent, so please just, you know, kill me. Oh my god. Wait, this does kill me, right? This does kill me? Okay, thank god we're out of here. Hello, Kana, what do you say about the current situation? Did you hear that? I don't know, I'm drowning in boiling blood. That was absolutely disastrous. Excuse me, let me out. I clicked continue. That was literally, I'm not joking, that was the worst. That Gigolo fight was literally, I don't think the run that we were doing was necessarily wrong, but 70% is not 70%. This is XCOM. We're playing XCOM now. Like, I don't even know how to fucking describe what just happened. Like, we missed, and then we missed again, and then we missed, and we missed, and we missed, and then we finally killed him. Like, we missed, like, 4 or 5 times. And if we just hit him once, any of those 5 times, 70% chance, by the way, we would have just, like, I don't know, maybe I'm, like, gaslighting and rewriting history, but that was wild. Like, that was, like, the worst, like, that was easily the worst Gigolo of all time. That was one of the Gigolo fights of all time. Strength, seconds, charisma, light source, blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, I want to do the same thing again, but I'm not going to because Mimi cannot be trusted with power tools. Well, I don't know. I don't think a monkey wrench is a power tool. It's a heavy tool. A power tool would imply that it has like a plug and it's like electric powered, I guess. But yeah, no, Mimi cannot be trusted with heavy machinery, heavy weaponry, heavy machinery, heavy power tools, anything. She cannot be trusted. This is the Mimi Disrespector arc, which I have to be very careful because I know Mimi's like the favorite character of everybody here. So, what? What do you mean? Midasu touch needs a target. Are you okay, game? The answer to that question is no. That's the truth of the matter. Surf's up, by the way. Oh god. Well, let's just buy everything that we could ever want. We're Scalpel gaming. Oh, the Scalpel also has a shitty chance to hit. What the hell? Actually, hold on. Does the Scalpel have a worse chance to hit? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Just give me a goddamn compass. And then there's a light source check, so we'll just get Jar of Blood, sell the library notes, buy a flashlight. It's that easy. It's the easiest game of my life. Ignore it, because I don't want to take... Like, oh boy, we failed the dexterity check. We failed the vibe check. We're dead. Speaking of failing the vibe check. Why do you just get scared of, like, some random dude chilling? You know what I mean? I don't think that takes away your tireless buff, but we'll see. So, I think what I'll go ahead and do is actually we could use Midasu Touch again, and we can not sell library notes. But the thing is, I don't want to, like, use Midasu Touch again, because it hurts. Oh, that's amazing. Wonderful. Why did I go here? Like, this is statistically the least likely place to find the flashlight. I'll go up to 20% Doom. And I'm buying the goddamn camera. Oh my god. So we do need to keep in mind who are, so let's see if we get Tireless here. We should. Okay, yeah, we got Tireless. So taking a nap in that specific instance. Oh, hey, look. Heart of Darkness, again, it's the same run. RNG doesn't exist. It's not real. RNG isn't real. It doesn't exist. I will use Midasu Touch now, though, because it's better than Jar of Blood. Because we would take Stamina and Jar of Blood, and that's 3 Stamina versus, whatchamacallit. Oh, boy! If it isn't my favorite mystery... this is Perception, this is Charisma. This has a chance of giving us a sewing kit, so... we're gonna go with that one. Because it's nice. Witness Curse, never happening. I'm probably gonna get rid of... do I want to get rid of Midasu Touch? I don't know. If we get another spell that I want to keep more than that, we'll get rid of Midasu Touch. Actually, we'll get rid of Third Eye. Third Eye is completely, like... I don't care about Third Eye. Now, of course, if we randomly went to Junji Ito Park, you know, that would be, the situation where you would want to, use Third Eye, but it's just for a single mystery, so it's not really a big deal. It doesn't really, do much. Fuck it, we ball? Dexterity check failure. Huh. No, don't go. Okay, so this is our second enemy, right? Because this is our first actual fight. Oh. So let me be real with you, Chief. I'm just gonna... Yeah, that's good enough for me. We're just gonna do plus 15% gaming. Oh no. Oh no. Listen. Oh no, we can't run for this encounter. Oh god. So we can't even make the executive decision that's I mean, I don't really know what to do. I don't know what to do here. Just like damage rush, 3, 4, 70% chance, but takes him down to 11. Who gives a shit? We have to do this twice, which is pretty risky. I don't know. This is so weird. This is so weird. So we've taken 5% Doom. So if we can kill him, then, you know, objective benefit and all that, which we can kill him. So I guess it wasn't that bad. But, you know, deduction, hell yeah. We're so far behind on, whatchamacallit, you know, we're so far behind on EXP. I said strength and charisma, right? I'm pretty sure I said those words. This is it. Wild. Roads are closed, huh? So we have no idea if this is a... So here's the thing. I like to play... Except for that last run. Wait a minute. Oh, for a second there I thought it was like flashing the name of the mystery on screen. Now, I like to play every run out, except when my morale is just completely crushed, like that Gigolo fight. But, if we get roads closed really early on, you can make a very accurate prediction about whether or not you're gonna win the game based on, why did I go to the seaside? When do I ever go to the seaside twice on, why do I ever go to the seaside twice on Morbid Mermaids? I mean, I guess we can. We need to make up the EXP deficit. Turn on the lights, get +1 healing. Yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it. We're gonna take, like, -3 reason. Who cares? And 8 million Doom. Oh, we took -1 reason? So it's just -2 reason is the... -2 reason for 15 EXP. I don't know if that's worth it, but we have 2 spells that I don't really care about, so... If we cast it through to Flame, I think we lose, just objectively speaking. Because it costs so much, because it costs like 7% Doom normally, and then it costs like 9 or like 10 in total, because of, we're on Yulgathag. This would be great. Yay! If you wanted to look at something that would give us an excuse for winning the run, it would be something like that. Getting some lucky -Doom when we don't really have any reason to, you know... I will not get, unlike the Mizuki run the other day, I will not give you another run after this point. Your safety is not guaranteed. We're gonna take Hot Bath, because we need healing. And then I'm gonna take Strength, because I like blocking, and then that's gonna be that. The order won't matter anyways. Well, the order did goddamn matter, because this is not something that you want to get when you have roads freaking closed. This is something you do early. We cannot kill the boss. We have Burn. That's pretty scary, so... we are going to get Ending B, which... I mean, here's the thing. If we... Like, if you had, like, 8 million bricks, or good combat, or anything like that... Oh my god. If you had anything that you could leverage in combat, then, 75% doesn't exist as previously established. That's fucking terrifying, holy shit. Okay, do we take her down to 14? Does that really do anything for us? Because, like, we can... we would have to do this again, and just hope that the 75% exists. Which, I mean, holy shit, right? Now, we do still have, like, here's the problem, right? Is that... Here's the problem. If we go fight the boss, we can't run away from the boss. So we would just die. And so we have to keep going with Emmy, which takes 8 million years. Oh my god. This run is going to be an L, most likely. Because, like, we have no good options. Like, we can't fight the boss because the boss is too strong. Okay, so... Oh, deft handling, huh? Alright, yeah. We can't fight the boss because the boss is too strong. And we have to stay with Emmy. And we don't have enough health to, oh god. And I mean, we can't run away either. Like, we have no options. 65% exists. Definitely. Is there any way that we can win just through, like, sheer meme power? I don't think... I mean, yes, but actually, yes? Like, there's no shot, though, right? Like, we've previously... whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, there is... That run was doomed. Because, here's the thing. When you get roads closed, if you have out-of-town mysteries left, then you just, like, you're overwhelmingly going to lose the game. And we did not have any leverage of, like... We don't have good combat, we're not abusing bricks, and we got kind of, like, screwed. So, yeah, two bad Mimi runs as a treat. How do you play Mimi properly? Oh god, I'm not doing a Mimi arc. I categorically refuse. What I would assume is you don't play Fatalism, and then you just easily win because you do painting early, and you don't have roads closed at that point. That's how you win. That's how you win. It's pretty easy. You don't walk into, like you kind of just, like, you're letting, I was gonna say Yagavag take the wheel, but you're letting the eyeball nerd take the wheel on whether or not you win the game. And it can be kind of fun, but it can also be kind of like, you know, you just lose twice in a row because you got Peculiar Painting at the end of the game when you have low health and you're burned. Like, that was one of the big things, is, like, we can't kill... Like, we don't have the Doom to get 5% Doom and then, like, bypass the Mermaid's boss, so we can't do that. And then it's like, we don't have an ally to sacrifice, so we can't do that either. And it's just, it goes on and on and on. You lack options for one thing, which mean you have less options for the next mystery, and then you just die. Like, that's kind of how the game kills you, is it whittles down the things that you can actually do, right? You have resources at the start of the game, and you have to make those resources last for every mystery, or you'll die. And if you get bad RNG, or if you get, well, I guess in the case of Fatalism, yeah, you get bad RNG, or if you just miss every single attack against Gigolo, then essentially the idea is that you lose lots of resources. Every fight, every mystery, every investigation, you're spending resources to progress through the game. And if you run out of those resources, it's game over. Which is, you know, I don't have to explain the very simple premise of playing a video game, but it's very important in this game because, like, there's not, like, you know, we joke about skill issue, but when you, like, there is an RNG element, and that's completely fine, right? So you just kind of have to accept and move on that sometimes you get bad runs. And you're playing a character who has, like, one of the worst starting weapons of all time, and, you know, although we did get, like, what was really funny is we got super lucky in that second run with a lot of our attacks, but in that first run we were super unlucky, so it was, like, sort of the game's karmic, cosmic balance of whether or not you can hit. But anyways, Mimi, I'm, like, I don't know, like, where did I put Mimi in, like, the B tier of the tier list, right? Like, I'm pretty sure I did. I don't know. The more I play the game, the more you go through these cycles of having these weird metas. Don't listen to the false web, he'll lie to you. I'm trying to find, where is the tier list? Do I have a playlist for those things? No, I don't. So do I just have to look up World of Horror tier list? I'm probably the only lunatic who's done this. Yeah, there's a horror movie tier list, horror game tier list. What the hell is Silent Hill Downpour? Why is that bad? I don't know. Ranking every horror franchise. Scariest games of all time. Analog horror. World of Horror New Mystery. Bizarre Brute of a Blood-Curdling Botanist. The horror movie tier list. Can I survive these horror villains? Bad celebrities. Summer anime in a nutshell. Anyways, let's just go to, streamed 4 months ago. That's the newest one. Okay. Loses twice as Mimi. Completely rewrites entire tier list. I put Mimi in okay balanced tier. Yeah, that's fine. Although, honestly, I think in hindsight, I would put, I think... initially, I thought that my love of playing Miku was bias, but I'm starting to think that Miku is actually just goated. So I think if I was to do this tier list again, I would probably put I would probably swap Miku and Koiji would probably go ahead of Mimi. I think that everything else is still probably pretty accurate. Like, Ayaka and Toshi are the best characters. I think also how I, like, you know, every month or so I go on, like, a different internal meta, and it's basically just when you ask me. But, if you wanted to get, like, if you wanted to get really specific about it, you could argue that Aiko and Moriko need to be swapped on the tier list, because Aiko is, technically, she's in high tier, don't worry. But, in case you haven't seen the tier list, Aiko is in high tier, so don't worry about it. But, for Aiko, she is out of the box, she can win the game. Like, when you press start game as Aiko, you have you just need a weapon, and then you have everything you need to win. When you look at Moriko, she needs a little bit of setup. Like, you have to, like, Moriko is the chainsaw, right? You have to rev the chainsaw up, and then it will kill everything. You have to grab the fuel from the department store, and then, you know, the fuel being deft handling, I guess. And a flashlight, maybe? Flashlight, art knowledge, deft handling. Those 3 things are very good on Moriko. You have to grab those things, which is an investment, and that's spending resources. But Aiko, she can literally just walk to the vending machine, pick up a single brick, and then win the game easily. Like, maybe that'll be the next episode, is just, like, minimalist Aiko. Just only vending machine, just to prove my point. Like, Aiko is ridiculously broken. And so, because of that, you know, she probably deserves to be the best of high tier. The reason why Ayaka and Toshiaki are just in a, like, league of their own, even though both of them require way more setup than Aiko, is that Ayaka and Toshiaki both break the game. Toshiaki allows you to basically, like, ignore Doom as a mechanic. It's not something that, like, if you play Toshiaki gives you minus 50% Doom in your run, which is insane. Now, yes, the Necronomicon costs a lot of Doom to activate, but who cares? Like, it's still the most absurd thing. It's the most ridiculous advantage that you could possibly have in a run. And Ayaka, yes, she does need 2 perks, which is 200 EXP, but she literally can one-hit KO anything in the game. If you get her rolling, she is the most overpowered snowball ever. Like, she could beat God to death with her bare hands if you get her, like, cursed enough, TM. So, it's like Aiko, Moriko, none of the characters in the game can even come close to comparing themselves in combat to Ayaka. And none of the characters in the game can come close to comparing themselves with Toshiaki and sense of survivability. And if Toshiaki gets into a piece of combat that's, like, he has to do, he has the ability to instantly kill them for, like, 15% Doom, which is terrible, or 15 Doom, which is awful, right? But the thing is, it's like you're getting minus 50 throughout the playthrough, so, you know, you can just, like, if you get small candle Toshiaki, you can pretty much, I wouldn't Like, theoretically, like, Toshiaki is probably my least played character. No, yeah, Yashiro is probably my least played character at this point. Unless you're counting Hayano, in which case Hayano is my least played. It's the whole thing. But if you looked at, like, if you got Small Candle Toshiaki, you could probably beat the game very easily. Right, because you can run away from any combat that's bad. The Small Candle isn't even a bad weapon in itself. It's just a guaranteed way to... Anyways, I could rant about this for hours, and literally have. It's called Webweaver's World of Horror Perk and Character Tier List for 0.9.84F, which, I don't know if you saw it on your screen right here, but that's this patch. That's Ichiban. That's us, right here. So, yeah, it's actually pretty fucked up, isn't it? The tier list that I made back in March, is still, like... I think it's still relevant. How did I rank the perks? Let me look at the perks real quick. Yeah, I still probably stand by most of this. I haven't done custom characters in a while, so I don't really remember what all the custom character perks do. I mean, I do remember that the fresh meat one or whatever is ridiculously insane, so that deserves to be up there. That's probably one of the best healing perks in the game, just because it's like, you get a long pig steak at the end of every mystery, and there's a chance of it turning into a lump of flesh, which is +5 stamina. And then there's the, whatchamacallit, the 3 perks in the game that don't work. Which 2 of them, incidentally, are Hayano perks, which is really awkward. That's really awkward. Anyways, you know what we're actually gonna do? Here's what we're gonna do. Because you've made it to the end of this episode, even though the gaming stopped so long ago, we are going to... I don't think I have an Emmerdale image, so let me just grab one real quick. This is something I could do in post, but I don't feel like it. I don't feel like doing it in post. Now, I'm trying to remember where I even have... It should be here, right? Under Adobe Screenshots, probably. Yeah, here we go. This is an Emmerdale. This is an Emmerdale of all time. Yes, yes. So we're just gonna bring up the Emmerdale here, and then I'm gonna cut the game. I might add the music in post. It would just be the World of Horror main theme by, from the Bell of, it's the Bell of Horror, right? That's the Bell of Horror, soundtrack or whatever. Okay. Oh, you can go to recent files immediately. All right. Let me show you what I'm working... Let me actually show you what I'm working with. I am going to do a tactical pause. Oh, I should have just paused. What the hell? 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're back. We're back. So this is what... So first of all, I'm going to show you some of the problems that I have. Right now, we're in object mode, by the way. I had to do a display capture, which is why you're so zoomed in and you can't see anything else. Okay, so basically, the 2 issues that I had with the edit mode vertices is, for some reason, this right here, and let me select the frosting. So this right here, for some reason, just has this, why do I have that selected? I don't even remember having that. So there's this weird dip here, like right here, that I did not do, and if you're wondering, like, why there's so many vertices, it's that I'm done with this stage. And so the guy in the donut tutorial has you apply the subdivision again, and this is just how mine looks. I don't know if I did something wrong. But I'm not going to be editing this anymore in this stage, at least. Like, I'm pretty happy with the overall shape. Like, I'm just going to put some sprinkles here. This is something that I think I did with just, like, the grab tool and the extrude tool or whatever, E and G. I just remember the hotkeys. I don't know if I'm even talking about the right thing, but I hit the G and E key when working on all of this. And so, first of all, I'm pretty happy about, like, the in part of the donut here. Like, I actually like this a lot. Like, I think that... Because, you know, donuts kind of have that, like, the middle part of the donut is, like, kind of shrunken in, I guess you could say. And then I kind of like the... Let's go back to object mode. I like the overall shape, I think. And then, what happened here? I don't remember this at all. I don't remember doing this. This didn't look like this the last time I saw it. Blender is esoteric in nature. For a first attempt, I think this is fine. Like, this probably took me, like, 40 minutes, so it's not that big of a deal. I could just make it again. And this is shrink wrapped, by the way, although you can't see that subdivision thing because you can't, a modifier, you can't see that modifier because it's already been like, I really like this part though, how it's kind of like drooping down and like going into the, yeah, I like that a lot. I used a picture of a chocolate donut as a reference, and you can see I kind of made it like lumpy here and there. And then this is the part that I was talking about earlier. I have no idea what happened here. I have no idea. But look at that. That's so weird. Like, it's got, like... I have no idea how this happened, because I did not touch any of these. I swear to God. Well, actually, it was worse. It actually was worse. It was like a giant, like, square, right? Like, it was like, actually, no, a rectangle. It was more of a rectangle, right? Like, it was like this. Like, if you can imagine, like, a hole here, it was like that. And so what I ended up doing was, I ended up, like, kind of, like, smudging over it, and so now it looks a lot less bad, and I'm just gonna put, like a sprinkle here. That's what I'm gonna do. But, like, that, I have no idea why that's like that. Yeah, it was not, like, it looks so weird, and it's just, I have no idea what happened, because this was messed up before I had even done any of the drooping part. And what happened here? I don't actually remember this. This probably happened with the shrink wrap, because this looks a little bit weird. Yeah, no, that does not... That happened with the shrink wrap, I'm pretty sure, because it was more of a... I mean, I don't think it looks that bad, admittedly. Again, for a first attempt at frosting that took me like 40 minutes, I think it was relatively okay. But what happened, and you can see there's a little bit of a sculpt right here. But what ended up happening, if I go back to sculpt... Oh, I'm already in sculpting mode. Wait, what? Object mode, sculpt mode. Okay. So, what was happening last night is... So, okay, a select donut. Wait, do I have the... Hold on, I just realized something. If I click on the donut, it's still in sculpt mode. But if I go to... Okay, object mode, sculpt mode. Change the objects in the current mode. Oh, I figured it out. I figured it out. Okay, I'm innovating. I'm innovating. I'm learning live on live. Okay. So I didn't know this. You can't see it, but there's a little box in the top right corner called Scene Collection, and there's a little dot. And if I click that dot, then it puts the sculpting tool on that shape. So, like, if I click the dot on frosting, I can work on frosting, and then if I click the dot on donut, I can sculpt on the donut. Okay, that... Holy shit. Although, there was something really weird that was happening. And I'm gonna, like... Yeah, so, it was very strange, and I don't know why. But basically, what was happening was I couldn't... Let me select the frosting. So, when I went to go draw on the frosting, right? It wasn't working. And I looked it up on the internet, and somebody said that you accidentally put a mask on your object. And if you hit Alt-M, it will work. And... I did do that. I hit Alt-M, and then suddenly I was able to draw on the frosting, right? But it stopped working when I went to go hit Alt-M on the donut part, and then so I hit Alt-M on the donut, and then I could draw on the donut. Oh, hold on. I could draw on the donut, right? And so it was really weird. So I could draw on the donut after hitting Alt-M, but then when I went back to the frosting, I couldn't draw on the frosting, and when I hit Alt-M again, it didn't work. So, I mean, I guess I figured it out now. But that's kind of cool. Maybe I need to make more, like, if I want to sculpt in the donut, I need to do another subdivision thing. Because I only... do I have subdivision on the donut active right now? No, I don't. Yeah, so I don't have any modifiers active. Well, I applied the modifiers on the donut already. So I think what I would need to do, because if you look at this, how I understand sculpt mode works is it uses these vertices, and you can see that the frosting is way more detailed than the actual donut. So that's probably why that when I go to sculpting mode and I have the frosting selected, or sorry, I don't have the frosting selected in the sculpt thing. When I do this, you can clearly see that there's change, right? Like you can clearly tell that the texture has changed. But when I go to the donut, and this is just good practice for muscle memory, which is why I'm doing it. Like, I'm learning this as I'm explaining it. But when I go to the donut, right, like, you can barely tell there's any change. It's probably because of that there's just, like, a little, like, there's just not enough, vertices, you know what I mean? So I think that, I think it looks like, I think it's coming along nicely. I just need to figure out, like, I am gonna experiment in the sculpting mode to see if there's a way, because like if I go to frosting, there's a tool called clay strips. And here's the thing, I have a tablet, but oh, yeah, this might work. I might have to figure out how to smooth it, but I might have to figure out a way how to smooth it. But that could definitely work for sure. That could definitely fix up some of this stuff right here. Because you're building up like a layer of texture. That's, whoa, what the fuck did I, okay, no, I hit shift, okay. What's the hotkey to go back to the solid mode? I don't know, it doesn't say. I just know that like, oh wait, is it shift, hold on, shift Z, shift S? Oh god, what have I done to my brush? I have no idea. What have I done to my brush? I don't know. Oh, it's a new tool. What is this? Smooth? Oh, that's smooth. Shift S is smooth. Oh god, I have a big image somewhere that's like esoteric and impossible to read. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. Hope you're all staying safe out there. Yeah, have a good one. Bye.